on, tune in, and do it fast. It's time for the Evercast. Are you ready to greet Ed, Rich, Crow, and Pete as they talk Evercade? Good times will never fade. Put away the switchblade, sheath the sword of Vienna. Stop the blaster master, there's no enemy below as we dip into euphoria. Turn on, tune in, and do it fast. It's time for the Evercast.
Hey.
Now it works. Dude, now it works. I hate OBS. Look at this. Listen. Like, now it works. How annoying is that, right?
Gotta
taking it out of my computer and putting it back in, Ed, actually solved it.
Resetting it. Basic troubleshooting. That's awesome.
But, like, the thing is, I did it 3 times last night and couldn't get it to work. So I was going to stream last night. Anyway,
Ed and I. Welcome to the Evercade podcast, everybody. I guess since Crow isn't here, you got to be Crow today with the weird wonky computer issue.
It's like it's OBS, man. I hate. Oh gosh, no, don't be fair.
OBS is BS. Well, I'm glad you got it working because it's
for now.
For now,
I better not close it, otherwise I won't be able to stream tonight.
Right? Just keep it open forever.
Yeah, never shutting down.
Yes.
Unless there's like a power failure or something like that. But yeah,
right.
It's crazy. Oh my god! Hello, everyone.
Oh,
do we have anybody? Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. See if Crow can hear us.
I'm live. Crow, sir. Hey, Crow, I had your technical challenges this morning.
Oh yeah, how's that?
OBS.
Would you have
all of a sudden?
OBS?
Yeah,
I told it's not me. It's OBS.
But I blame you.
Oh my goodness! And we'll see if
Crow, now we can't hear you. What the hell, dude?
Wait, can you hear me?
Now we can, but we couldn't just hear you.
Well, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome. How everybody's doing this week, despite the technical difficulties?
What technical difficulties?
I was having a Crow moment this morning. All of a sudden, my OBS just all of a sudden no audio works on it. I couldn't monitor the audio.
Hey, it's not a me problem. It's OBS problem.
No, it's not a you problem. It's just I'm experiencing what it's like to be you sometimes when stuff just stops working.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, OBS sucks, but OBS is free. You know,
it sucks.
True. Yeah, there you go.
I want my money back.
Yeah,
right?
you get your money's worth with OBS.
He's like all the fans of our show to get their money's worth watching us. So,
well, you know what? Speaking of fans, we have some people. Let's say hi.
Hello, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck. Mortal Sojourn AAT. Not sure what that means. But Crypto Copy. We got Rasta. We got Spins.
Spins?
Yeah, Lloyd R. Jim. Got Morley! Let's hear it for some branded Evercade underwear in 2026. You know it.
Oh, God.
How do you know we're not wearing those now? You have ballistic coffee.
You know what? They have socks, right? I mean, underwear is the next logical step.
Yeah, man. Right. Imagine Rich one day wears all Evercade branded stuff. That would be awesome.
That would be funny.
They say on the sign, you know, no socks, no underwear, no service.
Is that the sign? I thought it was no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Well, I guess it depends on where you live.
Right. I've never seen it.
Only in Texas.
Oh my God. No, we wouldn't care. But
you've heard it there. Underwear. Texas doesn't care if you wear underwear or not.
Right. Oh, hey.
Whoa.
We're all here.
Oh, my Atari Game Station Go has an update. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Beware the update. If you're,
I've been neglecting it because I've been playing so much Neo Geo 2, which I wanted to stream, but we discussed why that didn't happen.
Okay. Well, beware the update if you like to put things that aren't on there.
On the Game Station Go?
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
the new update removes the ability to emulate specific systems.
Oh, which
I
one?
don't know.
PS1, Dreamcast, and something else.
Jesus, you could run PS1 games on this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to play that. I got my Evercade for my PS1 games.
Yeah.
But really, Dreamcast?
Yeah.
So
Well-
that tells me Evercade 2 could possibly do a Dreamcast.
Right.
Right,
Very,
Go.
very interesting things.
If the Game Station Go can do it.
So I guess put into foil hat. So actually,
Wait, you
I-
never remove your tinfoil at Mr. A.
true. I think Blaze pretty much can. I was gonna say I think Blaze. Well, they've kind of confirmed more why that's not going to happen, and I want to see if you guys think. Did you see that recent trailer that they put out? Like they showed all the devices. It was a minute, and the biggest thing Blaze keeps pushing is they say you can play it like on any Evercade device.
Yeah.
I think if they do that, then it would have to. They would have to like use the source code. I don't think Blaze wants to split the audience and have like a cart that could only be played like on an Evercade. I think we will get an Evercade too, but I don't think it'll have like proprietary carts that you couldn't play on other devices.
Yeah, it'll probably stop at PS1 and 64 level, right? And I think that's fine
Yeah.
for me. That's
I
as
think-
far as they need to go. Sega,
I think the
Sega
N64
Saturn.
is pushing it. Actually, to be honest,
What's
they
that?
can't- They just can't. I think the N64 is actually pushing it. They can't just take an N64 ROM and throw it on the Evercade and expect it to run. They gotta.
Yeah, they got to do
some
some stuff
finagling.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think PS1 runs because PS1 was a much easier system to develop for. I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
easier for they would to be honest, a much bigger library and a much better library on PS1 than N64.
Oh, because it was easier to develop for.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
a- it
Well,
was a
and then
bigger
more
player
storage
base
for
too,
audio.
yeah.
You can make bigger games, right? I'm not saying better games, but you can make bigger games.
Yeah.
But all right,
Game Boy Advance was the third system, in case anyone was wondering. Apparently, it still works, but it's not as good.
Weird.
Mhm.
yeah, I don't. I only will. I'm weird, right? So I'll only play Atari games on the Game Station Go because it's Atari. I won't play
Yeah.
anything else on it.
I get that. Yeah, because you have a Steam Deck, you could play.
Well, I have
Um,
Evercade for everything else and Steam Deck, right? I like to be loyal to the brand, so hey, if it's Atari, it's going on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think that's everybody, but that's just me, right? Like, I like knowing I can grab my Atari device and I got Atari games on it. I like knowing I got my Evercade and I can play everything on it, right? Like that's the
Mhm.
big difference. It's funny because I was doing doing my video for Neo Geo 2 collection, and I kept saying it's like, why would I want to go anywhere else for retro games? Because like it feels like everything is on this system that I want to play. Oh, Link
Yeah.
still works, Rich.
Nice.
I'm playing Alien versus Predator on it,
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Neat.
which I do own, by the way, for all you legal nuts. It's not a great game.
Which one?
Alien versus Predator,
PvP?
and yet it's one of the best games on the Jaguar.
No, it is the Link, the Link version.
Oh, the
Oh,
Lynx
the
version.
Lynx version.
Okay, this is Evercade podcast. I'm turning off my Atari. I feel,
Wait, there was an
Yeah.
Aliens versus Predator on the Lynx. I don't
Yeah.
know if I've ever heard
Yeah.
of that.
dude. How sick is this though, right?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the golden. Yeah.
The black covers.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
they're-
I
they're
completely
pretty cool.
forgot that they had the reversible covers.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
I was going to say Crypto Coffee. Every Evercade device has a card slot you can add games. What are you talking about?
What's
Sorry.
crypto saying? Crypto trolling you?
Yeah, he sometimes does.
No, that's good. That's we need that. We need to be trolled.
Yeah.
Just expect us to troll you back, crypto.
I think I know what he means. I know what he means.
How's the crypto working out? Can you afford a cup of coffee now, crypto? Get it? Yeah, the crypto is going down. I don't know. I don't know anything. Don't send me mean
Yeah,
comments.
yeah.
Yeah, you better believe it plays Link's games and it plays it exceptionally well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it was able to have like all of the Atari things, right? Have like be the ultimate Atari handheld. I think that's a
Yeah,
A
what
noble
disappointed
goal.
me was their recharge versions or gimped versions of the recharge games.
oh, are they really?
Visually, yeah.
That's so. I mean, understandable, but a little bit disappointing, I guess.
Yeah, they just don't look as good, which is
Yeah.
fine. But I got it for. I'm trying to get Atari 2600 games to run on it. For some reason, my ROMs won't work on it, so
Mm.
I'm waiting for Generation X gamer to figure it out for me.
Yeah, the community will come out with the custom firmware for that device, I'm sure.
Yeah. Did everybody get their Neo Geo 2?
Yes. Yeah.
I still haven't
I know
opened
Crow is going to be playing it in 2028, so
it. Still
Yeah.
sealed.
Crow, man, I would open it and
Well,
just play it, man. 2 is
I
awesome.
have it open. Yeah, I have yet to like dump. The only reason I open these is so I could dump the carts, so I could have the backup and scan everything, and then I'll get back to it.
It's almost worth just playing though. It's just as a non-video, non-YouTuber.
Wait. Neo Geo games, right? I played all these games.
Oh yeah, you did. I didn't, right? I didn't. I must say,
It's not like I haven't played any of these games. I've played all these games already before.
I mean, I didn't, right? But I can't believe like how much I like Gyru, Mark of the Wolves.
Oh yeah, that's a great game, man.
Yeah,
I love that game.
That game is gorgeous.
Fatal
Yes,
Fury,
it is.
part of the Fight of Fury series. Yeah.
Yeah, Art of Fighting 2. Like I didn't really.
Yeah.
Like it.
What was
man? Mark of Wolves, Jesus, how good is that game, man? How good looking is it?
Yeah, it's stellar, man. I found it actually back in the old school emulation days when like MAME was in its infancy, and like ROMs were dropping. I was like, what the heck is this game? And I loaded it, and I was like, wow, it's so good.
Yeah, no, I was.
This had to have been like 20 years ago or something.
Well, I saw the arcade when it was new, so.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played it before. Like, well, I never played a lot of Neo Geo outside of Metal Slug. I played a shit ton of Metal Slug in the arcade because who didn't, right?
Right.
But yeah, that one was great. But this number 2 is great. Like outside of Art of Fighting 2, it's like a banger of a cart. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's really fun.
I played these games more just because it's in a smaller collection, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, well, it's tight, right? Like. I do appreciate the smaller collections coming out, but you don't need 12 of these if, like, you can. There's so much hours of entertainment on those. But I just couldn't get over that the Market of Wolves, how good looking it is for that year of gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be
It's very
surprised.
impressive.
Like the Neo Geo just kept coming out with games that look better and better and better for like a decade.
I just wasn't following the Neo Geo, right? Because it was always so priced out of everything.
That's why it lasted so long. Because it was like kind of like the Atari 2600, where you were really surprised that it like the more and more it could do.
Yeah,
there seemed to be no limit to it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, so far on Neo Geo Arcade 1 and the Super Pocket, there's no crossover. Is there any crossover on 2 and 3 to the Super Pocket?
I don't know. I don't have the Super Pockets.
Yeah.
So
probably.
So I was playing on the Super Pocket this week.
Yeah, so that guy.
Evercade related. I'm doing my my Fun for 5 set for the Walk to an Alzheimer's Takeover, which hopefully will begin on Monday. I need to finish them up over the weekend and then cut the ins and outs and all that stuff. But I was playing some Blazing Star, and I am notoriously bad at all side-scrolling shooters, vertical and horizontal. But that game is crazy and fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Blazing Star.
Is that on any of the collections?
Not yet.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, like so.
Not on 3?
No, it's their best. It's their best shooter, so they're gonna make us suffer and wait for it.
Oh, Blazing Star.
Yeah, I think it's the best shooter that Neo Geo has.
Oh, okay. Well, then, I mean, I can probably concur, except for the fact that I'm terrible at shooters. So there is that. So take my recommendation with a grain of salt. Garo, Art of Fighting 2 is not on there. Metal Slug 2 is not on there. Cross Swords is not on there. Sengoku 2, Ninja Commando is not on there.
Yeah, how weird is Sengoku 2, right? It's such a weird game, but fun, but weird. Is like I played like probably an hour of it, and I'm like, I still understand what I'm doing after.
Have you played the first Sengoku? I mean, that's even weird.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, this one is less weird than the first one.
Yeah.
So it's actually a little bit more easy. Remember, because you're in the first one, you're porting everywhere, but after time, you're not even controlling porting.
You take 7 steps and you teleport somewhere.
And this one here, like trying to understand why I would switch characters. I'm like, I'm having fun, but I don't know why.
So So there is one of the 3 Neo Geo arcade collections. There is one crossover game to the Super Pocket, and it's Samurai Shodown 2.
Really, that's it.
That's it.
Dang.
I mean, that's kind of crazy. Like a testament to how many Neo Geo games are out there.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
3
also
full collections of games, and then a full Super Pocket collection of games, and there's only one that's on both.
it's also annoying that we like to get the full experience. You got to buy a bunch of Super Pockets.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think, well, early days, it was the reason why I bought the Super Pocket, because I looked at the first collection, and I'm like, there's no games, there's no crossover. I'm like, all right, I'm getting the Super Pocket just so I can have the games for now, and then just hope that I get them later. So, but
it's not really the
I still
same.
find
It's
it
not like
annoying.
you can't play those games on like your TV or anything. So
no,
like
but
it's completely different. It might as well be a completely different product.
I mean, true, but I mean, at least I can play them. Like, you know, I could play Blazing Star right now. I have a Super Pocket. It's done.
Yeah, but you're no good at that game, so you'll probably
I'm not.
play it for a minute and then leave it.
As evidenced by the fact that I barely got through the first stage on my phone.
I don't remember what games are on the Super Pocket except for Overtop, because that seemed to be the only game I played on Super Pocket.
Yeah. So I played the first 3 on the Super Pocket. I played Alpha Mission 2, Blazing Star, and Fatal Fury Special. I will tell you this right now. I need to practice Fatal Fury. It was bad. I'm usually okay at fighting games that have tight controls. That CPU whooped me.
Yep.
Like, just whooped me. And I was like, wow.
That's
Okay.
par for the course for a lot of fighting games of its era. But Market of Wolves, I'm like, wow, man, I'm actually good at this game.
Yeah, well, so that's another reason why I liked it. I could kind of like there was enough analog between the games that I was playing at the time and Mark of the Wolves that I was able to like do special moves on characters I've never played before and all that kind of stuff. So in Fatal Fury Special, the what's Terry's brother's name?
Andy?
Yeah, Andy.
Yeah.
I think it is Andy.
Yeah.
He's got like the reverse Ryu and Ken set of moves. So it's like all their moves are the quarter circle, but they're the opposite way. So quarter circle back in a punch is the, like the Hadouken kind of equivalent. And then quarter circle forward and kick does this little spiral thing. And I tried to play as Terry first and got destroyed by his brother. But and then I tried to play again using Andy, and then it did much better because I was actually able to execute special moves. It's also hard though when you're doing the recording because I'm using my phone to do the capture for the footage because obviously you can't hook it up to a TV. So I'm looking at the screen through a screen.
Yeah,
and that's real hard to play.
Yeah.
You get that.
I'm sure we'll get those games next year. I'm sure that we're seeing a preview of what we're going to get.
You think so?
I mean, it's a good topic, right? Like, how many of these games do you think are going to wind up on collections?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends what their deal is with Neo Geo, right? If they only have like a 4-collection deal with it, maybe they might not have the ability to do it.
Yeah.
But I got a bigger question. Like, do you think they're going to still make Super Pockets next year? Like, or is this...
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Still good enough that they keep making it?
Yeah, I think so. And I think it also might be another way. I don't want to say it because I don't want it to be the reality, but I think it's also how they get some of the other bigger guys to come into the party.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And then you get those first, and then you get the Super Pockets, and then all the games are locked on there, and you want them on Evercade, but then you got to wait another year or two, and and then you get the games. I think that's what's going to happen, but because I think the only evidence that I have is Taito, but
exactly that's what I was going to say.
Because he got the Super Pocket, and then now we got the 2 collections, and then Alpha, because the deal I guess went well. Yeah.
Oh, you know what, Gina? That's an interesting question. Did they mean like another 2 years from now, or that's what I was gonna? That's actually what I was gonna.
What are you guys talking about? What deal?
The SNK partnership. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2 years. Okay.
Yeah.
From now, or like is it?
No,
like
2 years from the announce date. It said it in the press release.
So has it been like a year and a half, or?
It's been a year.
Oh, a year?
Yeah. They announced it almost right away. I think the tease was that was the That was like the New Year's tease, right? Wasn't it? Then they made the official announcement right in January.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure if it was from the release date of when we actually got the first set of the carts, though.
I think it was from the date of the press release. The way I read it, it was the date of the press release. So this next year, I would assume that there are going to be some more collections. I think you're going to wind up seeing most of, but not all of the rest of the things that are on the Super Pockets on the VS on a cartridge. I'd really like Blazing Star because I think I'd play much better on the VS than I would on the Super Pocket. Just because it's a little wider of a control. And that would be kind of cool. I think you see Overtop on a collection. I think you see Sengoku 3 just to kind of like get them all on there. I played Alpha Mission. It's all right. It's pretty fun, but again, it's like a vertical shooter, and I'm like, I did better though on these than I did on anything else. But they're like quarter games, so they'll allow you to just keep feeding it in case you're me and you die every 5 seconds. So I'm much more tolerant of those kind of games than that. I think you see Last Blade and Top Hunter as well.
Yes.
On there, and Soccer Brawl because you could put some more soccer games on a cart.
I think we got to get like what their best like Neo Turf Masters, their best like golf game, and like
I hope we get those.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool. That baseball game is pretty cool too. So
which one? There's 3 of them.
The one that people mention most.
Yeah,
Baseball Stars 2.
That's the one.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
That's the one. That's the one game they should have already put on it.
Yeah. Well, I think it's so. Here's the weird thing, right? I don't know. Is it actually a cultural divide? Is it a cultural difference that we don't see?
Yes.
More Western sports on a
100%. That's all.
As far as I know, all they know is soccer, and that's it. They don't know any other sports.
Baseball, and for Neo Geo, baseball's huge in Japan.
Yeah, in Japan it is, but not in the UK, not in Europe.
Yeah,
no. It's all football, right? They're not as diverse in their. Well, there's cricket and rugby, so those are pretty popular in parts of Europe too.
Yeah.
How many cricket and rugby games do you know of?
Yeah,
I have.
I think that's probably more England than Europe, to be honest with you.
I have 2 of them. I have Ashes on PlayStation 3.
Yeah,
I bought it my very first trip to England, and then I bought another one in Ireland.
Yeah, rugby is weird because there's 2 different types of rugby, right? There's rugby league rule set, and then rugby cup or something. There's 2 leagues there's 2 different rule sets for rugby. There's one that's like, I forget what they are, but one's more like American football because American football came out of rugby, Canadian American football.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, it's weird. So like that's why like we have much better diversity in North America for sports.
Yeah.
Curling. Well, see, Morley, I was about to say that too. Darts is huge.
What's AAT?
Yeah, I have a darts game too for PlayStation 3.
But remember though, like I think
play darts and play darts.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'd rather play pool than play pool.
Yes.
Like either Sean has told us, or like I know, like back on his Instagram, he loves race. He loves soccer and he loves like racing. So any of those type of games, any chance, he'll always pick those. But yeah, that was 100% his choice.
Yeah, Neo Geo doesn't have any racing games, right? Do they?
Yeah, they got racing
Overtop.
games. Yeah, Overtop is one of them. There's a few more. There's
they got a lot of
Hero.
sports games. A lot of baseball.
There's a lot of sports. For
Association of Accounting Technicians.
That's
true. You're just making up.
I don't think that's what it is.
What is wrong with you, Ballistic? Don't ever bring accounting into a video game conversation.
That's hilarious.
It's madness, man.
Super Accounting 2025.
My cock hurts.
I think there's more when it comes to sports games. I think there's more baseball games than anything on Neo Geo. But then you still have like Football Frenzy. There's a Soccer Brawl.
That's what Google said.
Yeah, it's like Soccer
Brawl.
Brawl.
Turf Makers, top player golf, 2 golf games at least.
I got this is the list for soccer and football. Soccer Brawl, Super Sidekick, Street Hoop, I guess that's a basketball game, Street Hoop.
Street
Yeah.
Hoop is a basketball game. Yes, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. I forgot there was another
Me
soccer
too.
game.
What
on
is
Neo
Pleasure
Geo.
Goal? Football Frenzy.
That's not on Neo Geo. That is
Yeah,
a game,
Pleasure
though.
Goal
That's-
5-on-5 mini soccer. Baseball Stars 2, Super Baseball, Neo Turf Masters, League Bowl. Actually, a pub restaurant near our work, which you go to every couple of weeks, they have a great burger and beer special for $20, and they have Turf Masters in the lobby when you enter in.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
because
kinda,
it's kind of a sports bar, right?
is it in the red cabinet?
No, it's in a like a black cabinet. Like it's not in a red cabinet.
Oh, okay.
I was surprised they didn't put the bowling game on there. I mean, it's very basic, but it's a fun party game.
Yeah,
Maybe
League
that'll be on the
Bowling.
card.
I like League Bowling. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd count that as. I guess technically it's a sports game.
Yes, it's bowling.
I don't
You
consider bowling to really be a sport.
Here's an interesting question: how many of those games, the sports games, did there were no alternate controls for the Neo Geo sports games? Were there?
Oh, I have no idea.
Like rollerball or
Oh no.
No.
There was not ever any other controller type for any Neo Geo game. It was always the 4-button.
that's cool. So that means
Yeah.
that they could get ported, and you wouldn't have to worry about the controls on this one might be weird.
Truthfully, I'm surprised Blazers didn't do a Neo Geo Sports collection. They could easily,
Turf Masters 10-1 over Golden Tee. Wow, that's cool.
or maybe they.
I don't know, I loved Golden Tee. Anytime I see a cabinet, I just was like,
But you get it with Golden Tee. Don't you need a trackball?
yes, you do, but you also need like really hard palms to break your hand trying to.
I mean, you could get away with that playing it on the VS since you have a mouse. You use mouse support.
Yeah,
You could
that's
play
true.
that on the handheld.
Yeah, that'd be cool if they allowed you to use like the scroll on the mouse. Just
I don't know. I don't want
three
to.
Go
I don't want
games?
to play trackball games with the mouse though. It's not as fun.
no.
Well, no, you get a trackball. Trackball
Yeah.
is just like a
Exactly.
mouse.
That's true.
They're doing Gremlins Actua Sports Collection. I hope they do. That was the one question I forgot actually that I was thinking though. I wanted to really ask Sean, like, why does the Gremlin collection exist? I wanted to ask him that, like, why?
I mean, there's good games on there.
It's. I think I solely believe it's there just to annoy you.
Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as you say it's bad. As I didn't mind it.
I mean, a Gremlin 1, I think Gremlin 1 exists 100% because they were able to get another mascot. And
Well,
he
yeah,
wasn't the
because
big mascot, but
Zool. I mean, we don't. I'm
Zool's a
not a fan of
mascot.
Zool, but they like Zool over there, so that's why we got that one. And I haven't gotten to Gremlin 2 yet, but there's 2 loaded games on there, so it's not going to be bad.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
probably
that's
doesn't annoy me.
Just hanging out there.
Yeah, that's how they make all their business decisions, and now they can annoy Ed.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, they're going to be like, we got to annoy Ed at least once next year, Gremlin 3.
No, actually, I look forward. I look forward to that because it'll be fun. Any games that I call bad collections, I'm doing satirically, so it'll be a lot more. It'll be a lot more fun.
I thought all your videos were satirical.
Ooh. Well, that's like where Gene made like the bestest of games. That was fun.
Hey, the Game Station Go is available at Costco
Yeah.
in Canada. That's weird.
I heard that the
Costco doing they're so weird sometimes. They sell random like video game stuff.
I heard that there's like random pricing on that thing too. Like you get it from Atari Direct, it's one price. You can get it from Amazon for a different price. And it's like
Right?
pretty wildly different in the United States. So like $40-50 difference. And I was like, what? It's crazy. So
Zool 2.
oh really? Gremlin 2 seems to have sold well from what Sean said. It entered the UK physical media charts. Windjammers and Friends did not sell well.
He's doing that just to troll me.
I don't know about
Sometimes Gene says facts, and sometimes he makes up shit just to troll me. I think seriously, and sometimes I don't know which.
I don't know if I could believe the fact that
They do
Windjammers
have a
did not
physical
sell
media
well.
chart for video games in the UK. They're the only
Well,
one.
it's because like, listen, I'll dig any chance I get. I'll dig like at C64 and those things. Then he'll like try to like dig back at like the stuff that I like. I need another April Fool's video.
Nice.
Well, maybe mean if Gene makes something like he did last year,
That'd be cool.
that was great. That was no. Well, it's kind of like. Listen, I don't like bad nostalgia, right? Like I'm sure people love like Bubsy the Bobcat.
Don't like bad nostalgia.
No, I don't.
There's
No,
no such thing as bad nostalgia because then you wouldn't be nostalgic for it.
no, but there are though. There's people that still like to play games that are bad, but like Pac-Man for Atari 2600. Like as an adult today, I have no desire to play that game. Yes, there's like a lot of nostalgia, but there's like literally every other version of Pac-Man is better than that game. You know, but there's people that love that. They love ET. Good lord. But, so that's kind of
ET is not a bad game.
you're like, you just don't know how to play it.
I mean, I know how to play it.
I don't know. Maybe that game gives me PTSD of when just like being frustrated as a kid. No, I think now that I think you know, Blaze has moved on from the European market. They've got the light. They're like, hey, we need to get licenses. We have to have the company going. We know we can sell stuff. Now we're going to move into North America. I mean, they pretty much said as much. We know that's where the money's at. They just got to get the word out over here. Like because the Atari name is attached to the to the Go, people will pick it up like, yeah, here's a cool thing with all these built-in games. Like people need to see that Evercade. Like, hey, here's a cool thing, and you can actually put a card in. You don't have to have the games on. You're not stuck with the games that are on there. I'm working on my nostalgia grip. Yeah. Oh, what this? Yeah. Yes. On the computer too long. Need to have something to keep your. I was gonna say your fingers going. I'm gonna say something else, but I'm like somebody will grab. But what's on the agenda talk? Oh, so here's an interesting question I want to ask. So like for me, like when it comes to like licensed products, like if they're on a card or something, I only care if it's like, let's say built-in games like a Super Pocket. Like that, like I don't feel the same sense of ownership. Like I want to ask, do you guys feel ownership, or do you like those devices like the Game Station Go, like for the plug and play that you can just pick it up, you can play stuff, you don't have to configure it?
If I own it, then yeah, I own it. So yeah, I have it, so I own it. Yeah, I have a sense of ownership.
Yeah, certain things I don't care. Like the Atari Game Station Go is just like I've never had any intention to get like a massive Atari collection, so like I'm okay with that. Evercade, it started as a collectible for me as opposed to, and it turned into something good. So I don't really have strong opinions either way.
Yeah. Well, I guess like for me, like loading up ROMs, like I don't, like for me, like I don't have like the same sense of like ownership as having physical media. And so like for me, like having, let's say, all those games and playing them like on my Steam Deck through like EMU Deck, like owning like a Super Pocket, like for me, I don't see I don't have that sense of ownership. Like a physical cart, like I do, because it's contained, I can pop it in. Like in other words, like to spend $70 on a Super Pocket, I'm like, there's so many other better options that I could get, but they're not licensed and you have to configure it. So that's like some of that stuff is important to some people, some things aren't. So that's kind of
I mean, it's weird for me because I'm a collector, but I'm done pretty much collecting games. So the only games now, if they have a physical, the choice I make, if it's like for a console that I'm playing now, modern console, I would, if it's Switch, like I'll buy the first party for Switch physical, but I don't buy anything digital for those. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't really have a strong.
Because I think like the big part of Evercade is like, yes, having the cool physical thing, having the man, having all those awesome.
Yeah, because they're more of a collectible, right? Like, I mean, you can get the ROMs anywhere. Let's be honest, right? There's very, I think, one exclusive on there with the Duke Nukem stuff. But I mean, you can get them anywhere. So me, it's more of having the physical media, the cart, the collectability, knowing that, they do have an opportunity to, in the future, if you need to sell them, you won't lose a whole lot of money on it. Like it's pretty cool. I think the scarcity of it is pretty interesting. I mean, on the flip side, that makes it shitty for people who don't want to have physical media but want to play Evercade, that they have to buy physical media, and that's probably a turnoff for a lot of people, especially newer generations, right, where they don't want physical clutter anywhere. So that could be turning off a sizable amount of people who are interested in retro games but feel the only alternative is an EMU Deck Chinese knockoff something, right? Or Steam Deck or whatever, right? Like my Xbox Ally X can play everything I want, like I just, I could play everything with that. Yeah. But I do feel like that they are probably making their market share small because of the physical stuff for the newer generation. But I think the market share is so big for like anybody 30 plus, like they're not going to run out of people to sell product to. But anyway, I think
I've done that. For me, I think it's bizarre not limited to Evercade, but like to just collect video games you're never going to play.
That I strongly agree with. Like for me, it's like you're not going to play it, but like I don't understand that either, to be honest with you.
To me, those are just people just with money just saying, ha ha ha, I have this and you don't. Like seriously, like why? Like if you're not gonna at least like play it, like yeah.
It's just to collect it. I mean, it's like anything else. People collect coins and they're not going to spend those coins. People collect stamps. They're not going to use those stamps.
But that's different though. Like it's like those only have like
it's not any different.
But to everyone else, because the coin, like it's like a painting, right? You look at it, you can't really do anything else. Like video games are meant to be played.
You could also buy the box and look at it, and you have it.
I mean,
well, actually, I was just talking to Crow last week when he was showing. It was the C64 games, right? The ones that you had in the big.
Oh yeah,
the album things.
Yeah, the album. Yeah.
And I'm like, I'd literally collect those and put them on the wall.
Yeah, even if you, I mean, there are people that collect vinyl records because they like the artwork and they don't have a record player.
Yeah. That's different though, but like video game, like
it's not any different. I mean, you could collect Evercade cards and not have an Evercade anything to play.
It would be okay. It would be like buying a bunch of cars and never driving a car. Like
people
that would be
do that because they have the money to do it. Jay Leno
does that.
And you proved my point. That's what I'm saying. Those are usually like idiots.
Proved my point. You just proved my point. He doesn't drive all those cars around. He collects them.
Right. And again,
wrong answer, guys.
Those are people who are idiots and just want to show off their money and like they don't have a true appreciation for what it is. They just want to show off their money.
You don't think Jay Leno appreciates his car collection?
I don't.
I think he actually drives a lot. Yeah. But I think it's an argument that doesn't have a right or wrong because it's so subjective of the person discussing it.
Yeah.
Like it's so subjective too, right? Like personally, my opinion is like I collect games, I play them. Every time I get one, I put it in to test if it works because you're buying a game that's sometimes 20, 30 years old. And sometimes I get stuck playing it for a couple hours because I'm like, oh, it's really good. And then you get a game that you never want to put in your console again because it's so bad, but you might be going for a complete set, or you might be trying to do something an achievement that you want to do with your collection. But personally, when it comes to video games, my opinion is it is a media in which it's like music, right? Like I buy an album, I want to listen to it, but I appreciate people who like the album art of it. So they're a different type of collector. I do appreciate that.
Sure.
But for my personal opinion, when I collect something that's meant to be, it was created by the artist for other people, human beings to enjoy, video games, movies, comic books, music. There's something creative outside of just the image or something like that. I feel that needs to be appreciated, and that's why I collect them. But there's things like Pokemon cards and hockey cards and art that you appreciate by looking and immersing yourself into the stats or something like that. So I see that differently. So that's why I said there's no really winning side to this argument.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
all based on the person and what their need is. But for personally, video games, being a creator of them and a user of them and music and that, I want a goal to play everything in my collection. And I probably played less than. Probably there's only about 10% of my collection I've never played. It's just time wise, because when I played it, I put it in, and I sold everything I didn't think I played before because I got it in lots, and I just sold it. But like, yeah, so I say like we could sit here and argue back and forth who's right and wrong, but everybody's right and like how they approach it. That's my opinion.
For me, it's not about being right or wrong. I just think like certain people can make like better like life choices instead of trying to buy like momentary happiness.
But that's how they're probably dealing with their life, though, right? Like a lot of people.
Exactly.
If that's your
a lot of people
that's your
gamble.
hobby.
A lot of people
Yeah.
gamble. A lot of
Yeah.
people smoke. A lot of people do drugs. A lot of people spend money on ridiculous, stupid things or ridiculously
Right,
good
right.
things. A lot of people put money into charity. So, yeah, I don't really ever judge people, but my personal opinion is that certain media is meant to be enjoyed. That's how the creator created it. Because I don't think anybody created a music, a video game, wrote a story with the intention that they don't want anybody to ever like it or read it.
No,
or
they
watch
they
it.
did
That's
that.
my only opinion.
They did that with the intention of making money. I mean, that's why they did it.
Of course, there's very few times. Well, there is the reputation of a starving artist.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I get it. Yeah, but I like it. I like playing my games. Like I wish I enjoyed the majority of them, but I think in my collection, I probably enjoyed 20% of the games because that's just a lot of them are shit, or I don't personally enjoy that genre. But I have them. It's just weird. But yeah.
Yeah.
What does chat think?
I get people have to complete things and some addiction allowed, but it's not a real disease. Some people have compulsive over things. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, addiction is a big part of it.
Yeah. But yeah, for Evercade though, that would be kind of weird. Like just like it's not to play it because there are other means to play those. I don't know. I have some people say like I don't open or haven't opened, but yeah,
You have the means to play all those games, but the only way you're going to actually have a collection is by buying the Evercade carts.
Yeah.
Yep.
The physical, yeah. The physical aspect to it and whatnot.
Well, I
We're
shouldn't
a
say
dying
it's the
breed.
only
We're
way.
going
It's
extinct.
a way.
Yeah. There's a fine line between collectors and hoarders. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I don't know what that fine line is. I think when you can stop seeing your entire collection and they're just in boxes, you're probably at the tipping point that you got too much stuff.
Yeah, I think that's I can agree with that because then how are you going to enjoy it if it's all locked away and something?
Yeah, I think every collector has that. Everybody who collects something and they have a little thing in their back of the mind that could potentially turn them into hoarders. I think it's just innately in that collecting mindset that, oh boy, if I don't control this or watch it or pay attention, I could end up like being swallowed by whatever I collect.
Yeah.
I think so. That's why I'd like to see everything around me. It's like my muse.
Right. I sometimes think, am I going to wake up one day, be surrounded by 100 Evercade cards, and be like, why the hell did I buy all this crap?
Oh yeah, you'll have that moment.
And then you'll either keep doing it or sell it. And
Yeah,
be like,
you'll have that moment, man, where you look around. It's like, I'm never playing these 80 GameCube games. First of all, because that system sucked, and I don't have any interest in it except for Mario games. And then I'm like, yeah, time to sell them.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I've been doing for.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
how many
mean,
years.
like, yeah, it'll come a time, right? And somebody else will enjoy it and go through their.
Yeah.
Whatever reason somebody else wants it. I mean, if they want it and they're gonna enjoy it, then I forget I have it. I could pretend like I still had all the stuff I sold. Like it's still the same to me because I never looked at it.
Yeah, exactly right.
well, here's an interesting Evercade related question.
Yes.
It's been a little bit since these things have been out and available and around for people to use. How many users of the Evercade EXP still use this?
God, no.
No.
That's horrible.
I printed one and I never used it. I used it once just to see.
I have one. I don't know where it's at. I think I still think Tate mode's really a gimmick because it's so cool to play.
No,
You
the
called
funny
it
thing,
the
thing I thought was hilarious with it is you could turn any game into a Tate mode and
Is
stretch it full screen.
Is that a hole puncher?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
No, I think I
know.
bought that to test it. Because
Yeah.
it just sits up there. And then I think I used it to make videos, and then I'm like, well, I can just play things on the VS in Tate mode and be more comfortable. So
Yeah, I don't even know where mine's at, to be honest with you. I have no idea. I know I have one, but I just don't know I've never really used it more than 2 minutes. It's inconvenient. The fact that anytime you have an accessory that you have to put on something, it always ends up not being used that much, right?
Yeah.
How much did that thing retail for? How much were they selling that for?
I want to say it was $15.
Yeah. It wasn't
It seemed
expensive.
like that to me seemed expensive. It seemed to
Yeah.
me like that would be something that should have been like $5.
Yeah, it was like 20 something.
Or included in the box.
Yeah.
maybe. That could
Yeah,
have
or
been.
that's the
included with the XP. Yeah.
Yeah, that could
That's
have
the
been.
thing with Blaze's other stuff than their main devices. They're more, they charge a lot more than I think for what it is comparable to other stuff.
Mm.
That's always kind of like interesting. Like the alphas, the super pockets, the friggin' mini keychains or whatever. Like those should have been like, speaking of $5 or $10, those should have been that price. But
I actually wonder. I'm gonna go look for them. Can we find them?
Retro Cater Romp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, welcome.
They're £17.99. So
Pound.
Okay, that's
like
pretty heavy.
$21, $22.
yeah, and I had to pay extra to get it shipped separately
pretty
too because there was like some delay. I had it with my card, so then I had to cancel. Yeah, I want to say it was shipping. It was like 23. It's like $23.
Yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, it's kind of a weird thing because I don't remember the last time I put this on.
Yeah.
And
It's made
XP.
Well, when was the last time you played something in Tate mode in the XP where you had to rotate it to play the game? Or you didn't have to. You don't even have to do that. But when was the last time you actually did that?
To be honest, probably shortly after this thing came out. Like I tried
just
the
to
mode
try
and
it
I was
out.
like, sweet. I mean, I like the fact that the screen's longer and it's a bigger and like that kind of fun thing. And then this does actually help because it is awkward to hold the EXP by itself. But like,
Yeah, but if you think about it, there's really not that many games that you would use it. It would only work with certain games in arcade collections. Everything else, you wouldn't do that.
That's right.
I mainly used it with Legendary Wings, but then I think I liked playing it better emulated on my Steam Deck. Which I didn't have because it was like more comfortable.
Yeah,
it's also got a bigger screen, so
yeah.
It is always there though. It's just staring at me. I have it since I had it. I put it on my desk.
The EXP is a portable device, so if you're gonna be playing it, you're usually gonna be taking it out, right? Someplace. And are you gonna take that grip with you everywhere you go?
No.
I mean,
well, and you're right because I have a case that I don't think it's for the Evercade that I'm using it. Where is the case? I think it was for something else.
You know what?
It was a hard case. I put 2 Evercades in it. I have an OG Evercade and then I have my EXP, and I put both of them in there, and then that's what I take.
So
I just
one
take
for
the
each
case.
eye?
Well, I take one. I take 2 because eventually one of the boys sees that I have it, and then they ask to play, and I give them the other one.
But you know what though? I just forgot the XP has HDMI out anyway, so it kind of defeats you can also
it does, but
the originals do. The originals,
originals
the new ones don't.
The new ones don't. But even then, if you're going to play on your TV pretty frequently, you'd want to get the VS anyway because it outputs at 1080p.
It's good in a pinch.
XP only does it 720p.
Yeah, it's good in a pinch, but you still can only play solo if you connect it to the TV.
Yeah.
Yes, and you're stuck with those controls. You can't use your old controller.
Oh, what's this, Gene? Do you think that if Blaze releases a new handheld deck shirt, it will have Tate mode? I hope not.
Well, if they release one of those big honking,
Game Station Go size ones, that'd
be weird.
That would be
try holding a Steam Deck and Tate mode. No, they won't because
we'll see.
It'd be awkward as hell to hold. Yeah. No, the question is, will they have some type of HDMI out? Will they make some type of dock? Like it'd be nice if you could just buy that. And not, I don't know.
How much would you pay for an Evercade EXP, like an Evercade? Let's call it 2, Evercade 2, with a dock. It's a handheld with a dock. Like how much would you pay for that?
Okay, so if we're talking about the bigger screen, obviously still USB, analog sticks on it.
Yeah, whatever it is, like whatever Evercade 2 is, let's just say there's an
Yeah.
analog stick.
It would have to have Bluetooth, and it would have to have some type of HDMI out or USB to HDMI out. Like $150 would be the top
With the
of it.
dock.
Either with or without it, with those capabilities, like $150.
Yeah, I think if you add a dock with it, it can't be that price because the Game Station Go is $150, and that doesn't have a dock.
Well, maybe it's like 120 or 130 without the dock, and maybe with it, it's 150.
What is the XP right now? The XPR.
It's 130.
129, right?
Oh yeah, with a game, or isn't it like $99 without a game? I think.
Well, no, they raised it after the
turfs.
Well, no, it wasn't even that. It was something else. Oh no, I stand corrected. The EXPR Solo is 99. Was 99 GBP, so it's probably 129 US. And the Evercade VSR Solo is 89 GBP. So
The answer I want to say whatever Blaze sets a price on it is going to be too much because they have a tendency to do that.
Oh, they took away the ability to do US
here's the
pricing
thing.
because they're not shipping to us. Oh, sad.
Here's the thing. I just looked on Amazon. Evercade EXPR Solo, no game, $120.
Yeah,
There you
120.
go.
So if they made a new system that had brand new features and was a brand new piece of hardware, I would expect it to be in that, like even 175, 179 range. As a new product. So, and at 179, if it came with a dock and all that kind of stuff, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Just out of curiosity, this is the Evercade Alpha, the Taito one. Is that not out yet?
It's on its way, I think. I think it releases.
I thought it was out, and I'm looking on Amazon. Oh, it doesn't release until November 26th.
Yeah, it comes out with the.
It's so expensive though, for what it is. $260.
Songbird got 3 more. They got 3 more alphas. I bet they probably sold out right away. But they put that in their newsletter. Like, we have 3 more alphas.
That's kind of cool. I mean, so that's another one of those weird things. Is like, how do they get those
Leftover? Didn't they say they have to keep at
just
least
get that random stock just sent to them from Blaze, or?
I thought they have to keep like 10% of it, like for warranty, like for returns and.
Yeah. Well, if they got more, then maybe that means that maybe there's a new shipment coming in because they're doing the, now they're doing the Taito, so maybe they got a couple more of the other ones just to have them. So.
Got the returned hardware. Yeah, could be that.
Yeah. So, but just recently too was just speaking of like Blaze in general and like customer service. I heard that they were able to help some friends of the channel out with some stuff. So that's pretty cool that they're still out there doing good things for the customers. It's
That's
very
good.
Cool. Yeah. So, but it's always fascinating to see what goes on with all of their like stocking and how they how they're doing their business and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's intriguing, but
I think as long as Blaze continues to follow their model, like, hey, you don't have to buy this device to play your existing and new carts. I think they'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think the moment that they do, because even like the old ass like OG Evercades will still like play all the new collections. You may not get all the features, but
that I agree with. If they are like kind of true to that, that feature set, like we want to continue to make sure that people that are already in the Evercade ecosystem aren't going to get left behind by a new device. That would be cool. I understand that at some point maybe that's going to have to break, but
yeah. Well, that's what they said with like the OG ones. They just said we can't guarantee or you may not get all the features. I'm impressed you could still like pop in like Neo Geo or Bubble Bobble.
Yeah.
It'll
I suppose that's an interesting question. Do you think, because that announcement came almost immediate after the announcement of the EXP, they announced the retirement of the OG. If there is an Evercade 2, do they just retire the EXP?
Oh, I think they would have to because they're not manufacturing both of those systems at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think the only thing you need to do is keep it priced appropriately if they do another upgrade, and backwards compatibility. Like it always, that's a tenet they have to live by.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, well, I mean, just to think about it, like, I mean, how I don't think that's a recoverable situation, you know, especially for someone that's collected all 80 something cartridges now, right? To then next year have a device to be like, well, you're not going to be able to use any of those 80 cartridges in there. My God, that's a non-starter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You have to be able to take it with you.
Yeah, I think that's just good business sense.
Yeah,
because they can keep selling the ones that aren't legacy yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I think they realize that though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that would be a conscious choice for them, like purposely not to do that, because it's like there's no reason for them. It's easy.
Yeah. I still have my legacy one. I still say that's the best comfortable handheld.
I mean, well, the reason why it's still on the desk is because I play it every once in a while.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, the screen is not great, but it's so comfortable.
Yeah.
The D-pad's so good on that.
Well, and 9 times out of 10 in that situation that that I was talking about with Crow just now about I go on a trip and why do I have two? Because the kids take one. It's always the EXP that they take. And I'm like, all right, that's fine. I'll play on the OG. It's not a big deal.
That's what's neat about the purple, because it's kind of in between. Like it has a much better screen.
It's got it's got the better screen and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep like getting afraid with the purple one, like taking it out. You know.
The problem is that, like, with something like an Evercade, I look at that as more like a collector's item than a device. Like, I'm more likely to take my Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Like somewhere else. Not only the ease of the digital games, but I feel like you lose something like Namco One or like Technos, that's like irreplaceable unless you're going to pay out the ass.
Unless you can get a couple $100 in your pocket.
Exactly. Like the cost of a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
And because Steam Deck is more expensive, I'll be like more conscious of taking better care of it. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be just interesting what they announce for next year. Like, I'm super excited. Like, I really hope it's an Evercade EXP2. Like, they could go off left field and create a full size cabinet. You know, they could go completely crazy with this.
It's one of those things where like sometimes you have too many devices.
Yeah.
When you just pick up your random EXPR, and I was like, when was the last time this was updated?
Wait, what do you have one? That's my question.
Yeah.
And the answer is, it's Bad Isabella is the game that's on here.
Oh,
November of 2024. I haven't updated this in a year.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's crazy. I still have my original Evercade.
I still haven't even gotten to that game yet.
Oh, yeah.
Bad Isabella.
I still have the
I have no idea what that game is.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But
it's pretty cool.
But yeah, no, I got the XPR because it was one of those like I wanted to explore the differences, and I got a decent deal on it.
Nice.
So it does. I mean, it does physically feel different in the hand a little bit. There are some changes to the XPR that weren't on the regular EXP. But yeah, I mean, function wise, it's an Evercade. It acts exactly the same.
You know what they should do, Crypto? They should just make a one of a kind, like just like a custom cabinet, and when they go to conventions, just have it there, just to attract people's attention, to see there's interest. And they can be like, oh, well, this isn't a product we're selling. We had this custom made just to bring here, and see if there's actual interest, like in that, just to test the waters.
Just a full size cabinet with card slots in it.
Yeah, and then they could do like a big giveaway. I don't know, something
that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, just to kind of see, because it would be cool, but I don't maybe 10 people would buy it. I mean, I don't think there's that much of a market, because that's going to be like $500-$600+ or more.
Yeah, I mean, I would grab. I don't know. I'd grab one for the school. That's what I would do.
Yeah,
I'd give one to the kiddos.
I got a jet. I gotta say goodbye.
Oh wow, it's already 12.
Yeah, we're at the hour mark. Yeah,
sweet.
Yeah,
we'll keep it tight.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what she said. Why don't you plug some stuff?
Oh, I just got the Neo Geo 2 is up on the channel. Probably Neo Geo 3 soon. I got tons of videos on a bunch of games on the channel, having a blast with the Xbox LAX. It's super fun. I'm really, really. I thought I would regret selling my Steam Deck, but I don't. I'm really enjoying playing a lot of games at really good frame rate. So really enjoying it. That's it for me.
Cool.
Very cool. For me, I'm going to be dipping into two different worlds, the world of the Atari VCS and the world of the Evercade Super Pockets. Of course, I was mentioning the Walked In Alzheimer's takeover. I'm hopeful to get all that stuff done for this week, starting on Monday. It'll be Monday through Friday. If that is the case, if not, and it slips a week, that's not too big of a deal, I guess, for me as far as that goes. But then I'll pivot and I'll do Atari VCS Fun for Fives. But I'll be working on both in this coming week, and that's what I got.
Cool. What do you got going on, Crow?
I got a bunch of stuff to look at. I got one of these in the mail the other day. I got along with that, I got the Pac-Man, feature one.
Those are starting to ship.
I also got the Revenge from Poseidon's Gate.
Sweet
game.
Yeah, David Crane's new one. Yeah,
and then here's the other problem is that I not only am I really far behind on Evercade stuff, but I'm really far behind on Zaccaria Pinball because there were 5 tables they came out with that I hadn't looked at, and now they put out another 9.
Oh, wow.
So now I'm 14 tables behind on that, and I'm on vacation next week. So I'm not going to be here next week.
Yeah, okay.
Well, then there we go. Well, enjoy your vacay.
Yeah. So
and those Zaccaria pinball tables whenever you get to those.
Yeah. So I started playing Legacy of Kain. I got like an hour or two into it, but that was but that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I haven't been able to get back to it.
That's wild. It's a good one though. It's a fun one.
So yeah, we'll see when I actually get back to that because now I'm so far behind on everything else too. And I'd been spending the last week rebuilding my entire desk and stuff like I said I was doing last week. I'm still in the process of doing that. I'm 3D printing drawers.
Wow.
Fun. All right, I'll plug some stuff. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming sometime tonight. Next week, it'll be more Evercade stuff. And then, check out Game On Forever's channel and the Evercade Retreat, which is Gene. If you want more Evercade goodness and other stuff. So.
Yes. That is good stuff, actually.
Yes. Yes, yeah, Gene's been cranking out those videos like one a day. Like every time I look, I see like he's been like reviewing a lot of the games like one by one. So he hasn't burnt out yet. Oh, cool. And and I will Game On Forever Acca Game Freak. Yeah, watch where I was on the show as a guest. No, but seriously though, he covers a lot of Evercade and like Evercade adjacent kind of cool things. And he also so probably be streaming tonight too. So usually we'll be competing for streams. Fun fact: people we'll stream our channels at the same time. So it's nuts. And then one of these days, Calling on Retro Gamers will come back.
That's right.
I promise. Yeah. I promise. But yeah, I think that's our show.
There it is.
Alrighty. Well, we will roll out, and thanks everybody. Thanks, Crashline, Immortal Sojourn, Amber Cummings, Joe Whitlush, Alex Groot.